Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book, or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Yep.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
We're live here on the field.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book, or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information. In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244 or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call, and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information. In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Clay County Schools is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football is also brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Now we take you up to the press box for live streaming coverage of Panther football with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. We're live at Bradley Field here for yet another WVRC Clay County Sports broadcast of Clay County football. I'm Alan Tanner alongside Dylan Vaughn, high above the press box here at the beautiful new Bradley Field. We welcome everyone in as you're looking live at actually the visiting Calhoun County Red Devil Band. And Dill, it is a beautiful night for football, don't you say?
It is. It's getting chilly out there. It's getting chilly in here in the box as well, so it definitely feels like football time here. Calhoun coming over from right across the county line there, making their way over to the high school here, and hopefully they had a good trip, but hopefully we can send them home not too happy this evening.
Well, it is definitely a rivalry matchup, and Calhoun actually arrived early. As I was coming down to the field, I saw some guys walking the field here and kind of talking about how they were ready to play this game. And although we're heavily favored tonight, I'm sure if you're tuning in, you probably know that. Pundits would say that we're favored, but it seems like in those kind of games, Calhoun may not have anything to lose here, so it kind of makes me a little nervous. I'm just ready to get this game started so we can play some football here.
Yeah, watch out for gadget plays tonight, Alex. This is the perfect time for Calhoun to pull out a couple different things they might have been practicing throughout the week. You said it very well.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose, a lot to play for here. Proud to play for especially. So Clay's got to be ready to come out, ready to hit, ready to make some big plays.
Clay County comes in. We're holding steady at 15 in the AA rankings this week, as we've kind of held our spot there. We're 3-3, right around that 500 mark. We've had really 2 or 3 of the last weeks we've had some really stiff competition, and an unfortunate week last week. I'll be excited to get the taste out of my mouth from that one, and we're not going to mention anything about that tonight if we don't have to, as we know that we didn't like how that one ended. But Clay County sitting at 15 at 3-3. Of course, the top 16 in AA will make the playoffs and compete for a state championship, as you're looking there at the top 16. And you'll notice we mentioned this last week, a lot of those teams that we have on our schedule and we have played right there in the top 16. So you're seeing a Panther team that has competed and has played a lot of good teams, and we've played hard, and it's been a fun team to watch. And now we've got a little stretch here where we're going to be favored, and we really have a shot to make some noise and really see our ranking go up here. So I'm kind of excited to see where this next few weeks lead. And then on the other side of that, Calhoun comes in there in Class Single A, and they're down at 22, so out of 26. So they're kind of floating around at the bottom at 1-5. They've played some tough games. They've played some close games. They come in with following a loss last week to Buffalo, a team that we have seen and defeated early on in the season on the road. So don't want to overlook them, but definitely we have the skill players to do what we need to do tonight. Let's just take care of business and make something happen. What do you say?
Yeah, you were talking about the schedule here just a minute ago. I think it's really opening up for us right now. We played some very stiff competition, and I think that's only going to help us going on throughout the season. We've got Calhoun here, we got Poker coming up, Ravenswood, Braxton, 4 very winnable games. We've talked about it. If we can finish this thing out, you want to play one game at a time, but if you can go 7-3, you're feeling pretty good there going into playoff season.
Yeah, I agree, and a lot of the teams that we have played are going to have some wins on their schedule, including this Calhoun team. So could be a really, really exciting stretch here as looking for big things. We've played really well at home. Fans that have tuned in and watched know that this team really strives and thrives at home, it seems like, on the turf. And we've only got one road game left, so we're going to finish this season out strong right here at home, as we'll start with Calhoun. Next week, we're on the road for the final time of the year at Poca, which I don't know, that one kind of scares me. We'll look to that one here in just a little bit. And then we finish the year with Ravenswood here. We got an off week, and then, of course, the always exciting Braxton County Eagles come to town as definitely a rivalry game. So big things coming up. Deal? I was able to get a chance to talk with Coach Nichols here early on, so we'll get a chance to hear from him. He had some interesting thoughts here as our very own Clay County Marching Panthers will march onto the field here. We are just about 20 minutes from the start of the game here, so let's take a quick break and hear from our sponsors, and when we come back, we will hear from Coach Jason Nichols as what he has to say in preparation for this game. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Well, welcome back, and again, you're looking live on the field as the Marching Panthers are on the field under the direction of Christy Keffer. Those students do an absolutely wonderful job, but while we're able to see them on the field, let's go now to our interview, our pregame interview with Coach Jason Nichols to hear what he had to say about tonight's matchup. We're live here on the field prior to the game between Calhoun and Clay County. I'm here with Coach Nichols. Coach, thanks for joining us again. And can you just kind of give us your thoughts on tonight's game overall tonight?
Well, you know, exciting time for these kids. It's homecoming night, so, you know, in the life of a student athlete, homecoming is one of those nights that they look forward to all year, so it's their night. We want to make it their night, so we're excited about that opportunity.
It is an exciting night, and I know it's been an exciting week at school. Sometimes it can be a distracting week at school as far as focus on the field. How have you kept your team focused tonight, and how are your leaders on the field handling that for the team?
Well, you know, we got a good group of seniors that have experience. They've been here. They've been through these types of weeks. Obviously, the week is we had the Wednesday day off because no teachers were in school, so the kids took a day off that week. So we had to adjust a little bit with how we handled practice on Wednesday or Tuesday and on Thursday. You know, we just put on our shoulder pads and put on our pads and said, let's go do it, and they were ready to roll.
We've been battling a few injuries here the last 2 or 3 weeks. How are we injury-wise, and do you have any updates for us on that?
Yeah, we've, you know, we're still nursing some. Dale Ward is back tonight. I'm not sure he's quite 100%. We want to see what he's got, where he's at. You know, it's kind of hard to get a good look at stuff like that in practice. Same way with Brody. You know, we got Jaden, who got injured in the third quarter last week. He's progressed nicely this week to the point where we're going to let him play on offense. I don't know. We'll probably limit him on defense just because we don't know for sure where he's at. He could probably go if we felt we needed him, you know, at a high level, but we're thinking that maybe he can, you know, nurse it a little bit longer. But we still got some things that are, you know, lingering for sure.
So It's been an interesting few weeks. We've been kind of the underdog coming in the last 2-3 weeks, had that underdog mentality. We're hitting a stretch here. It starts tonight where probably a lot of fans that aren't intricately involved would say we're the favorites, and maybe even heavy favorites in a few games. How do you handle that as a head coach, and how do your leaders handle that as a team to make sure there's no letdown and that you play hard, even though you may be favorited to win the game?
Well, whether you're the underdog or the favorite, you focus on what you do. And what we do is we put our shoulder pads on and our helmets on and our equipment on, and we go out and we focus on us. We focus on us during practice most of the time. And we're focused on us getting better as a unit. And games, like we say up in school, test day is what you've learned all week long, all chapter long, and games are what you've learned all week long, all season long. So those are the nights that you put what you've been working towards. So we don't really change a lot of what we do depending on the opponent, other than maybe some scheme stuff, but most of the time we're focused on us.
So I'll ask you one more question. So football's a grueling season. We're in week 7, but really it's much longer than 7 weeks into it. You start in the middle of August. It's screaming hot, middle of summer. Now we get into fall, cooler weather. How has this team, coaching staff, and players handled adversity through this year? And how do you get through times of adversity and have what could be a very special season where we sit tonight?
Well, adversity is something that we're used to around here over the last 10 years or so, whether it's from field renovations to COVID to unfortunate tragedies. That's loss of life one time. The incident with Salty where he got hurt pretty badly. So we're pretty keen on how to handle adversity. So a lot of the times what you do is you rely on each other. You talk with kids. You get sometimes you have to take a step back and just say, hey, how you doing today? What's going on today? And sometimes you have to do that, and you have to do that quite often. And adversity is something not new. It's something that every team deals with in their own way, and we just feel that we have a way that we deal with it where sometimes you just got to get closer to kids when those things happen.
Well, I know I speak for a lot of WVRC Nation when I say we're behind you, and this has definitely been a special season. Could be a very special ending to this season. So, Coach, thanks so much. We appreciate you taking time for us. Good luck tonight and go get a win.
All right. Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call, and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
Well, we are back as the Clay County Marching Panthers are on the field, as always doing a fabulous job, again, under the direction of Christy Keffer and Field Commander Abigail Grandin. Tonight's a very special night for those of you who are not aware of it, as the homecoming activities will take place at halftime. We're going to crown the homecoming queen tonight, so we'll try to bring you all of those festivities and everything that's happening here at halftime, so bear with us. We'll do the very best we can. But for now, we are really close to the start of this ball game. And, Dill, can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to see from Calhoun?
Well, it seems like every week we're talking about a new offense that we're going to be facing. You know, we've gone from the Logans, who throw the ball all over the field. We've seen Roan, who's going to run the ball east and west. We've seen South Harrison, who tried to run the ball straight up the middle. And now we're going to see Calhoun, who wants to try to run the ball a lot, but they do a lot of exotic type runs. They're going to get their quarterback involved. He's probably one of their best athletes. They're going to get some misdirection going, guys going all over the field, coming around, getting the ball east and west. So we're going to have to be very, very solid in our gap, and the linebackers are going to have to be able to get across the field, make some tackles. But they have some athletes here, Al. Don't be fooled by their record. Brennan Carpenter at quarterback, he has thrown for 858 yards this year and 9 touchdowns. He also has 304 yards rushing, so I would say he's probably one of their better athletes on the field. We'd have to look at the receiving yards. They have Gavin Hicks, number 10. He's a junior. He has 293 yards receiving this year and 6 touchdowns. He plays a little bit on the defensive end as well, in the defensive backfield. Charter Cottrell has 286 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns. And Chase Schoolcraft, number 1, he has 268 yards and a touchdown on the season. So they're not just going to run the ball every time. They are going to try to beat you over the top a little bit as well, have the athletes to do it. I think we probably have the advantage skill-wise, but we've said it several times. When Calhoun comes in here, it's not all about skill. They're going to come out there, they're going to hit you in the mouth. You got to be ready to throw that second punch back at them and be ready to play a good football game, Al.
I agree, and I just get that feeling here tonight. This is really the first cold, late fall football game we've had. The temperature's dropping, and I don't even know the dew point at this point.
Well, 55 is the dew point, so we are well below that probably at the moment as well. No, we're 59. So it's got to drop 4 more degrees, and we're going to start seeing that fall.
Well, I know our fans were wanting to know about the dew point, and we're just glad we could bring that to you this evening. But it just feels like some weird things might happen in this game.
Yeah.
You got a team that's won one game that comes in, runs what we're going to call the single wing offense. You're not going to see it very often. And you just don't know. Like, weird things might happen, and we got to be ready to make the plays when they're there and can't give plays away because I think you're right. You just never know. And a loss here would be devastating, honestly, for this team.
You can't overlook it for sure.
Yeah, this is a game that we really need, and we need to win because it's at home. It's we're favored against a single-A team. We got to have this one in a major way.
I'll tell you what, Al. We haven't seen it in a few weeks. We've had to kind of throw the ball around to stay on pace with the teams we've been playing. Tonight, I look for Brody Scarborough to have a big game. I think we can get back to him on the ground. We have Jaden Morris is back in the lineup this evening, so he had a little injury scare there against Logan.
Yeah.
He is going to play tonight, so that's a big help to our offensive line. I really think Brody's going to have maybe over 100, 150 rushing yards by the end of this one. I think we need to feed him early, feed him often, whether it's on the ground or in that little screen game we like to throw to him.
I agree, and this is the perfect game for Scarborough to kind of get back on track. He's been nursing an ankle injury, and so he's looked a lot better and a lot healthier. And this Panther team, as any football team, but especially this one, it seems like has been through a ton of adversity. And just week in and week out, it seems like it's always something. And I'm able to know the ins and outs a little more as I, pretty close to the coaching staff and work with those guys every single day. And this team's going to battle. I think we're going to see that tonight. You're going to see a team that even when it don't go right, they're going to battle. And those guys work really hard. And I'll mention this before we bring the starting lineups. We were noticing, and you were telling me, Dale, on their roster, you print the roster off SSAC, and then we get the updated roster. And we got guys that were wearing number 3 that suddenly are wearing number 50. You got guys that are wearing 87 that's now wearing 54. What that tells me is that they got some small, quick guys, much like our Nick Williams, who has transitioned to either defensive or offensive line.
Yep.
So we got to be careful there because they're not overly sized, but they're going to be quick, and they're going to get to you in that backfield quick if you're not careful and doing the things you should do. So should be an interesting night. But I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's meet the starting offense for the Panthers. I have a little video for that. Hope you enjoy it. And they'll see the guys that are going to bring you the touchdowns, hopefully tonight, all night long. Here you go, the starting offense. Cooper Collins, quarterback. Jacoby Nichols, wide receiver. Joe Elliott, wide receiver. Cohen Ramsey, wide receiver. Landon Delwart, wide receiver. Brody Scarborough, running back. Jackson Brown, left tackle. Jaden Morris, left guard. Kane Atha, center. Jamie Gross, right guard. Christian Bryan, right tackle. I'll tell you what, Dale, we have a little technical difficulties, but what do you say we do that one more time?
There we go.
How about it?
Yep.
Enjoy this. I think we got it fixed this time. Here are your offensive starters. Cooper Collins, quarterback. Jacoby Nichols, wide receiver. Joe Elliott, wide receiver. Cohen Ramsey, wide receiver. Landon Delwart, wide receiver. Brody Scarborough, running back. Jackson Brown, left tackle. Jaden Morris, left guard. Kane Atha, center. Jamie Gross, right guard. Christian Bryan, right tackle. And there you have it, as the Panthers have made their way onto the field, donning the navy blue jerseys with those gold pants, and feels a little bit like a classic WVU look, doesn't it, Dale?
I like it. It looks sharp out there underneath the lights.
Definitely enjoy that. And so we are all getting set to go here. We're about 5 minutes from kickoff. Let's take another quick break here and hear a couple word from our sponsors. We want to thank our sponsors, as always, for all your support. And when we come back, we'll give you the final touches before we kick this thing off, and we are live under the lights. Thanks again for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Jackson Brown.
All right, we're back as the captains are on the field for the Panthers. It is your normal captains of Jacoby Nichols, Jackson Brown. We have Jaden Morris out there, and I believe, is that Landon Delwart? I'm trying to see in between the Calhoun Red Devils. That's Damian Stricker, rather, for the Panthers. For the Red Devils, we have number 38. That is Rome Riddle. He looks like a fullback. Rome Riddle, a fullback out there. We got number 7. That's Brennan Carpenter. Number 1, Chase Schoolcraft. And number 20, Charter Cottrell for your Red Devils.
You don't see those neck rolls very often anymore, Al, but Calhoun's got 3 of them there. That just tell you they're ready to come out here and hit somebody. That's what I think of whenever I see a neck roll.
Indeed, as the Panthers will be the first to kick it off tonight. Seems like that's been the way it's been all season long. We kick off to start the game, and I kind of like getting that, receiving that kickoff in the second half.
Yes.
We are now down to 2:45 before kickoff, and again for the Panthers, we come in ranked 15th, so we're right on that bubble. Of course, you got to be in the top 16 to make the playoffs here. So we come in 15th. We've got Calhoun tonight, and then next week we're going to follow it up with Polka, who's currently 2-3 before tonight's game. Then we're going to have, let's see, we still got Braxton on the schedule. We got Ravenswood on the schedule as well. Again, those are winnable games, but games that you got to come out and play. And if you win those things, fans, this could be something special happening, and we could have an 11th game this year and possibly more. As what's become kind of a what was once many years ago a long-lost thought of a playoff team. It seems like every year we're talking about how can we get in the playoffs and make some noise.
Well, if you remember back several years ago, if you lose 3 out of your first 6 games, you can kind of just write off the playoffs because schedule's not going to open up like it does for us this year. I just can't keep saying that enough.
Yeah.
We've got some very winnable games coming up here, and if we put our work into it and play like we know we can play, and the offense is clicking on all cylinders, I really think we're going to end this season at worst 6-4, at best 7-3, and looking right in there at the playoffs.
Yep, and of course, a South Harrison team who we defeated earlier this year, ranked right above us at 13th.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see that fluctuate a little bit, so we got some room to move. But first, it's time to get started here as we are ready to kick it off here at Bradley Field. On to kick for the Panthers, of course, as usual, number 61, that's Jackson Brown. You're seeing a pretty healthy Panther team out there tonight. I don't know that there's anybody that's going to be sidelined for sure. Everybody's got the shoulder pads and helmets on tonight. You know, maybe a few guys limited in snaps, but we're ready to go. It's the kickoff team consists of, to the left of Brown, number 14, Joel Elliott. We've got Andrew Tanner, Cohen Ramsey, Damian Stricker, and Colin Elliott. To the right of Brown is going to be Tyler Bird, Gatlin Stanton, Blake Coleman, Landon Delwart, and 17, Kanan Payton. Brown's kick is good. It's deep. It's caught. No, it's dropped into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback, and he was going to catch that thing at best at the 4. Probably best that he did drop that thing into the back of the end zone. That was Chase Schoolcraft, and the Red Devils will start at the 25.
I think we're going to see a steady dose here. Brendan Carpenter, Gavin Hicks, Charter Cottrell here to start the game out, see if they can't get their playmakers the ball in their hands. Our defensive line, linebackers, secondary, everybody's got to be up there ready to make a tackle. I think we have the size advantage on the line as well, Al, as well as maybe a little bit of an athletic advantage as well. Don't want to say that because we haven't really watched a whole lot of these guys go back and forth, but just from what we've seen so far, let's see if we can't get this thing started early.
Classic single wing formation for the Red Devils. The snap is back. It's a quarterback keeper right up the middle. Not much there, about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. And that was Carpenter, the quarterback, the junior, 5'11", 171, a good-sized kid, takes it up for 2, and we'll take that all night long. If we can keep them at 2 yards of play, that's going to be tough to get a first down.
If they're going to try to run up the middle against James Gross, I don't think they're going to have much success. And is this little polecat action here?
Here we go. We got a polecat formation here, and some confusion along that side. And we talked about this. The snap is back. He's under pressure. He's just going to flip it out there. Caught. And there's a flag on the play, and this could be an illegal formation.
Yeah, something in the backfield there for sure. We talked about it, gadget plays. That's what they're going to have to do to draw some things up to try to get out on the outside against us. And that one, they had it working to the right side, but something got called over on that left side where all the linemen were.
Yeah, I'm going to assume it's a formation penalty as
that illegal man downfield.
Yeah, I think the way that snap goes so far back that those linemen can only block for so long over there, and then if they get more than 1 yard down the field, it is a penalty, and that's what happened there. And that's the risk of running those gadget plays, but get that one out of the way. We'll take that all day and hopefully be ready for it next time out here, as that's going to bring up 2nd down and 11, loss of 5 after that penalty. 2nd and 11. And they'll go back to the traditional single wing to the left. Carpenter is the quarterback. He'll keep it running to his left. Now he's looking to throw. He falls down. And that's going to go for that's going to credit someone with a sack.
I think maybe Brody Scarborough was closest to the action, so I would almost give him the sack on that one there. Either him or Nick Williams, one or the other. But they were definitely closest to the play.
Looked like he kind of fell down, but honestly, he was under pressure there. He looked like he might throw it. Nobody was open, and that's going to be a sack. And just like we drew it up, it's 3rd down and very, very long.
3rd and about 17, it looks like.
Yeah, we'll call it 17. And the Red Devils will snap it right to Carpenter. He's going to throw it to his right. It's incomplete. Had a receiver there, but I don't think there was much doing there. If he had caught it, there were 2 Panthers there. Joe Elliott on the coverage, and it's 4th and long. And Dill, we're going to have Jacoby Nichols back to catch this punt, the dangerous Jacoby Nichols.
Yeah.
And he's going to be standing on his own side of the 50-yard line, on the Calhoun side of the 50, I should say, right at the 42, 43-yard line, and this could be a big play. Let's see if we can get Jacoby loose here.
Got to think he's licking his lips back there ready for this punt return, and they're going to kick it away from him.
It's a good, takes a Calhoun bounce, but it's not a real good punt. And the Panther offense will start at the 35-yard line. We'll keep it right here for just a moment, as it looks like they're going to transition pretty quickly. And you saw those offensive starters for the Panthers. Cooper Collins will be under center. He'll march out onto the field for the Panthers. Of course, they have a high-octane offense. We've seen them spread it all over the field in the traditional shotgun formation. Looks like we're going to go trips right to begin this game with Scarborough, the back to the left. Single receiver is Nichols to the left, and we've seen teams try to single him up, and that usually doesn't work, so we'll see what happens as Collins immediately looking his way. Now he's going to roll to the right. Good protection. He slings it out to Ramsey at the 30. It's caught, and Ramsey went down after 5 yards. But did you see he kind of was trying to make a man miss right there? And, boy, if he would have broke it, we would have had something there.
Oh, yeah, he had some room out in front of him. I think Cooper actually had Delworth and Ramsey both open on that play. He made the safer throw to Ramsey. Nice pickup on first down.
Scarborough now will get a big hole off the right side, and he's just tripped up, but he gains 6 before he's taken down at the 24, and that's 2 plays and a first down, and that offense is starting to move and is clicking well as that'll move the chains. The chain crew over there gets those chains set, and the Panthers are right back at it. They do not huddle as usual. It's an ace formation now. We've got to the left side. The bottom of your screen is Nichols and Delworth. To the right side, it's Elliott, and the motion man is Ramsey. Back to throw is Collins. He pumps left. Now he's still looking to his left. Roll back to his right. He's now under pressure, looking. Just going to have to get rid of it here and try to get rid of it. And unsurprisingly, Joe Elliott nearly made a catch on that thing.
Yeah, that was pretty good coverage on the back end there by Calhoun. Nobody could come unglued there. Cooper rolled around for a little while. Good job by the offensive line not to get called for holding anywhere. Sometimes when you get a scramble drill like that, you can get an offensive line that grabs a jersey. Good job by Calhoun on the back end. Good job by Clay not to get called for holding. We'll live to play another down, 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 for the Panthers. Probably 4-down territory, so you got 3 downs to get it. Collins going to throw out to the left. It's a bubble screen to Nichols, and he just dropped it. He had room to run, and he knew it. Could have turned that one into a big game, possibly a touchdown, but took off a little before he had it in his hands. That'll frustrate him, I am sure. And it's 3rd down and 10, and we got a stoppage of play here. Not sure what happened there. The officials stopped the clock. It was already stopped for a
incomplete pass.
Now, who knows? This scoreboard sometimes malfunctions. We are getting a new scoreboard. This will be the last time this one's in use, as the new one will be installed next week, I believe, so we're excited for that. All right, Cooper back to throw again. He's going to throw left. He's got a man deep, wide open, caught, touchdown, Jacoby Nichols. There you have it, wide open. That's what you like to see, touchdown.
Looked like a little stop and go, maybe a little corner route there. Calhoun didn't have the guy on the outside to cover Jacoby. Jacoby dropped the last one. He said, I'm not going to drop this one. Nice throw, nice catch. 6-0 Panthers, Al.
Absolutely, and on to kick the extra point will be Jackson Brown. Brown has been pretty efficient with the extra points so far this year, and we're getting used to seeing him put those through the upright. Well, hopefully he'll do the same here. The long snapper is set. The hold was a little low, but a nice adjustment there by Joe Elliott, and Brown kicks it through, and it's good. So the Panthers take an early 7-0 lead with 8:17 to go here in the first. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path: college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields, from EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs, from future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
We are back as the kickoff happened very, very quickly. Usually we have a little more time than that after a score, but you got to like it. Both teams anxious to get back out there. The kickoff was caught by Chase Schoolcraft. He had nowhere to go. He was stopped inside his own 20. Where did they mark it down here, Dill?
Looks about the 24-yard line, maybe.
Okay, so he actually got it outside the 20 to the 24-yard line. Still not great field position for the Red Devils, as Schoolcraft will be in the shotgun. It's the single wing again. And the snap is back. He'll keep it running to his right. Nowhere to go. Stopped after a gain of, we'll call it 1 yard. 2nd down and 9. And again, nothing doing for the run offense of Calhoun, as this Panther defense has been stifling.
Yeah, Christian Bryant coming off the backside there, making a nice tackle. Maybe picked up one, maybe a half yard there. 2nd and long, you love to see it. Force these guys to put the ball into the air. They're not as comfortable throwing it as they are running the ball out.
I agree there. Schoolcraft, or Carpenter rather, in the backfield along with Cottrell. I don't even know what happened there, but nowhere to go. That was, again, Schoolcraft takes it forward for no gain. 3rd down and 9.
Now, that was one of those little misdirection plays. You get the whole offense going to the right. They hand it off back to the left to Schoolcraft. Looked like big James Gross in there, maybe making the stop on the play. Didn't fool us. It's going to be 3rd down and long here. You think they're going to have to put the ball in the air here. Yep. Gavin Hicks seems to be the guy they look for in these situations.
A trips formation here as it's a flip out to the left side. It's intercepted. Joel Elliott caught it off the tip. He scores. Touchdown, Panthers. There it is, Dill. Tip balls lead to interceptions. What a play.
Flag in the backfield here. Not sure what we're going to have here. That was a great play by Joel off the tip.
Flag on the play. We'll check things out and see what is going on here, as our replay seems to be a little off. I don't know what's happening. We'll check it out. They're backing it
up.
Roughing the passer. And I was going to mention it there, we had Andrew Tanner and Nick Williams both on the defensive line that time. 2 very quick, speedy guys. And they got in there so quick. And he threw that ball on the out route, and it was tipped up, and Elliott caught it. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take that one off the board, and Calhoun's going to move all the way up to the 40-yard line. So talk about a change of direction there. We went from, and here we go.
Strange formation again out here.
We call it the polecat.
Yeah.
And Coach Cirque days.
Yes.
And all the linemen to the left, 2 receivers to the right, and the quarterback nowhere to be found. They just flip it to over there behind the offensive lineman. Still not much doing it. It helped them gain an extra yard there. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8, we'll call it.
Yeah, he just direct snap over to the left to Charter Cottrell, and he tried to pick up as much as he could with big James Gross and Nick Williams in there to make the stop.
Yeah, when you can't move the defensive lineman or at least get in front of them and keep them from getting somewhere, it becomes really difficult to do anything.
Yes, for sure.
Here we go, this single wing bunch formation, we'll call it. It's a direct snap to the running back, Cottrell, looking, nowhere to go. He's taken down. That was a nice play by the youngster, number 5, Colin Elliott. Got in there, quickly set the edge, and was not afraid to stick his head in there and make a tackle.
You said it right, Al. He set the edge, got containment there on the outside, didn't let Cottrell get around to the other side of him, and I think big brother Joel came in there to help him out to clean up the tackle. Good job by the Elliott brothers.
It is going to be 3rd down and we'll call it 8 for the Red Devils. 1st down aided by a penalty here. Other than that, the defense has given up nothing. Again, this crazy bunch formation here for the Red Devils, and you got Williams and Tanner both on the line, and he jumped it, and you saw how quick he went. And that'll give him 5. And immediately Gross will come back in for Tanner. And when you know that your weapon is speed, you want to get as quick of a jump as you can. And he fired out low and just went a little too early. It's going to be 3rd down and 3, we'll call it.
Yeah, 3rd down and 8, you get your speed guys in there, try to get a pass rush because you think they're probably going to put the ball in the air. Now we get big James Gross back there at defensive tackle. They're probably going to be keeping this one on the ground, Al.
And Camfield in the game, too, at left end here. It's good to see him back. It's a keeper by Carpenter, and he is driving. Boy, I think they're going to give him a generous spot here.
Pretty favorable spot. Probably. They're going to move the chains.
They're going to move it, but he just got right to midfield, and I thought, oh, that's not good. And you saw where he got up. The ball was actually back at the 49, but I guess they gave him forward progress there. We'll go with that as that's trouble for Calhoun as Brennan Carpenter, the quarterback, does just about everything. Limps off. On to play quarterback now is freshman Trevor Mayle.
It's always tough for a freshman to step in at quarterback on Friday nights, Alan.
Yes, you just don't expect that. We'll see what he does. They direct snap it to Carpenter, nowhere to go. He did like a 180 there before he ran. I don't know if that was by design or if he got confused, but it didn't confuse the defense, and it's no gain on the play. He did good to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, ball at midfield on the right hash. And that defensive line is the youngster Adam Canfield, number 52, over here on the left side with James Gross, Nick Williams, and Jaden Morris. The linebackers are Scarborough and Coleman. It's a reverse play now to Schoolcraft. Schoolcraft makes one man miss, and he's hit at the 47-yard line. 3-yard gain for Schoolcraft, and you called it, Dale. They're just doing everything they can to kind of get something going. But good job by this Panther defense to not be shaken.
Well, you just got to wonder how much practice Trevor Mayle has gotten in there at quarterback, and they haven't really given him much of a job out there. They've direct snapped at the Charter Cottrell the last couple plays here. We're going to see if they give Mayle a chance to kind of handle the ball here a few times.
You got to wonder if he's
getting in there. That's tough.
You got to wonder if they're limited in their ability to throw here, and so that just makes those linebackers scoot up more and more. This time it's a reverse pass. Nowhere to go. Jaden Morris just slings him down, and they're going to have to throw the flag. There are no receiver in the area. They're going to call him down. It's a good thing, because if they don't call him down, that's either a penalty for intentional grounding or a fumble.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they actually threw the flag, but they're going to call him down. But he had it out ready to throw for sure. All the way back at the 42-yard line. A loss of 8 on that play. And did you see Morris? He didn't really tackle him. He just kind of wrapped him up and slung him.
Yeah.
As a nice play there by Jaden. And he looked a lot healthier than I imagined he might be after last week. You got to love to see that.
Yes, absolutely. Big-time reinforcements on the defensive line.
The snap is back. It's going to be a punt. And Nichols is back. He will receive it. Here we go. He gets him out of that initial tackler, and now he's going to be taken down. Good return there by Nichols. That was Charter Cottrell on the tackle. And let's take a quick break as the offense will head back out onto the field. Panthers lead 7-0 right here on WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
We're back as Elliott received the pitch, and we'll pick it back up. He puts his shoulder down the midfield, charges forward all the way down to the Calhoun 41-yard line. First down, Clay County Panthers. Joel Elliott rumbled forward for a nice gain for an 18-yard scamper, and that was a nice play there. We saw that little wrinkle several times now this year, Dale, over the last couple games, and you got to like that.
Yeah, get the playmakers the ball any way you can. First down and 10 across midfield.
Collins now will throw it out to his left to Nichols. Here's that out route. We talked about the ever dangerous out route. Ooh. No chance by Mayle, and Nichols is still going. Oh, he dropped the ball. It appears like the Red Devils will pick it up, and Trevor Mayle, the youngster that was playing quarterback, also forced to cover Jacoby Nichols out there one-on-one, and that's a tough task, as it looked like Nichols fumbled it. And we'll try to get our replay working here. It's something going on with it, not capturing everything. We'll see if we can't fix it. But for now, I don't see any flags on the field, and it's going to be Calhoun ball. And those are the kind of things I talked about. You just feel like weird things might happen.
Well, give props to Mayle on that one. He got kind of juked out of his shoes and then followed the play to pick up the fumble.
It's a carry right up the middle by, who is that there? I couldn't quite see. Back in the game now is Carpenter. He kept that one right up the middle. Not much doing there. He got to the...
We got a flag here.
19 flag on the play. Let's check the flag before we set the yardage here. And this is the worst spot for us.
Yes, for sure.
We cannot see a thing from this vantage point, so we'll see what the official call is as he's talking to the Red Devil coach. I'm assuming this is on the Panthers. Heart palpitations on the Panthers. I don't know what that was. Whatever that is. Maybe
substitution.
Illegal substitution. I need to get on my hand signals there. As did get word from Swole, but he may be able to try to fix it when the quarter's over. So
right.
Fans, stick around. We'll get you some replays here if we can. As the Red Devils will have it now, first down and about 5. Carpenter back in the game at quarterback, the junior, and we've got a stoppage of play. Timeout, Calhoun County with 1:51 to go, trailing 7-0 to the Panthers. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this message. Thanks for tuning in to WVRC Clay County Sports.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
We are back here as the offense for the Red Devils takes the field, trailing 7-0. It's really been all Panthers, but a couple mistakes here. We've had a tip interception that went for a touchdown called back. We've had a nice catch and run by Jacoby Nichols that went to the red zone, lost to a fumble. And so these are the kind of things that we wondered if would happen here in this game, but the Panthers have, the defense has stepped up very, very well. And we'll see if they can't continue to do so. This time the ball is handed off to the left, up to about the 21-yard line. A nice little gain there.
Yeah, Charter Cottrell did that 180 move again where he takes the snap and turns and goes the opposite direction. Went to the left that time, and it looked like Jaden Morris may be in there to make the stop.
Gained
Cottrell
about
picked
4.
up 4, so it's going to be second down and 1 here. Defensive line, we got James Gross in there. Nope, 72. Is that Scarborough?
That's Luke Scarborough. Panthers getting a rotation of guys in here. It's a handoff right up the middle. Cottrell piling his way through, and he's going to pick up a first down after a gain of about 2. And Dill, you gotta think if we don't give them penalty yardage, it's going to be really hard for them to pick up first downs consistently. So let's see if we can't straighten that out here and get a stop.
You're right. It's those little mistakes so far that have really cost us. I think we have definitely outplayed Calhoun here in the first quarter. 7-0. Could be 14 or easily 21-0 at this point.
The offense for the Red Devils now comes back out onto the field. It is Carpenter. Will take the snap. No, it's Cottrell. Will do that 180 spin again, and he is just living a life that is very tough to live as he is trying to break tackles as soon as he gets that ball in his hands. Nothing doing there. He gained maybe a yard. Second down and 9, we'll call it. 1 yard gain. Tackle made by a host of Panthers as that defensive line just is eating everything up. James Gross, Jaden Morris, Nick Williams, and Christian Bryant. And those are your 4 that we've been seeing some guys switching in and out, but those 4 right there are going to make it very, very tough. And if those other guys can come in and provide relief, you got to like where this one's headed.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
some early movement for the Red Devils. I saw 38 Rome Riddle move there a little bit early. They're just going to back them up 5.
Just a really choppy first quarter here, Al. No real rhythm established. I thought after that first touchdown pass, we were going to be able to run away with this thing, but there's just no rhythm right now. Penalties, fumbles. We got to kind of get a stop here, get the ball back, and kind of put our foot down.
I do agree, and that is the end of the first quarter. And we'll go to a break, and we'll be right back. Let Clay County lead 7-0 right here on WVRC Clay County Sports.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book, or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
We are back here live as the Panthers will make their way onto the field for the start of this second quarter, and let's see if we can't get something going here. Had a chance to be up 21-0. It's just 7-0. So that's a little frustrating. However, the defenses gave up absolutely nothing here, and they'll be back out onto the field. It's a defensive line of Bryant, Williams, Gross, and Morris. Snaps back to Cottrell. He takes it right up the gut again. He's dropped at the 25. Gain of 2. The linebacking core of Coleman and Scarborough ate that one up. And it's going to be 3rd and long, and here comes Tanner again one more time as we've got Calhoun in this 3rd and long. And really, if they're in this 3rd and long, it's really tough for them to do anything. We'll see if they have a plan to try to change that.
Yeah, last time they were in this 3rd and long, we said Gavin Hicks is the one they look for. They tried to get him on a little out route, and that's where the pick 6 came in. They got called back. Still would look for them to throw the ball to Hicks here. He is their leading receiver on the season.
You wonder.
The play clock's running down here.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout. So we'll take one more break here as Calhoun will talk it over one more time, and we'll be right back. Again, thanks for tuning in. You're watching WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
We're back here for this 3rd and long play. Carpenter's going to throw it. It's one-on-one coverage. Nothing doing there, as that's probably the best look they've had all night. And Joe Elliott was wrapped on him like a blanket.
Yeah, he was looking for Gavin Hicks down that right side. You're right, Joe Elliott all over it. It's going to bring up 4th and long. You got to think they're going to punt it here, Al.
Yeah, Gavin Hicks is a junior, and I'm looking down. They don't have one single senior on this roster here. That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, that's a good eye. I didn't even notice that.
A little scary to think there's not a senior on this roster, as all these kids will be back next year. And for right now, they'll have to punt it away. Chase Schoolcraft will be the punter. He punts it away. A nice punt here. Fair catch, and it's going to hit the ground and take a nice roll for the Red Devils all the way down to the Panther, to the Panther 28-yard line, and that's where the offense will take over. We'll keep it right here as the offense will transition quickly back onto the field with 11:01 to play in the first half. Let's see if this offense can't decide to do something here. We've had success, really. We've had success running the ball. We've had success throwing the ball. We have not had success keeping the ball in our hands.
Right. I want to see that offensive line move that Calhoun defensive line back and get Brody the ball in space. See if he can't pick up some tough yardage here. He had a good first run on that first drive. See if he can't continue that here in the second quarter.
Pistol formation. Collins will flip it out to Scarborough. He's got all kinds of room. Nice block over there on the left side by Nichols, and that springs Scarborough all the way down to the 40 with a stiff arm and still on his feet to the 20, the 10, all the way down inside the 10. Scarborough, what a run. Brody Scarborough, you see the tail end of it there as he continued to just mow people down. What a nice block over there by Jacoby Nichols and the rest of the offensive line. And Scarborough gave a tenacious stiff arm. And I don't know how many yards that was. That was 33 all the way to the 7. So
that stiff arm was something else, wasn't it, out there about the 30-yard line? Knocked that guy 5 yards back.
I'm going to say about a 67-yard run there for Scarborough. And immediately it's the handoff to Coleman. Coleman's got room, makes one man miss into the end zone. Touchdown, Blake Coleman. And there you have it. It is a touchdown, and that offense starts rolling again. And with 10:18 to go, suddenly it's a 13-0 lead for the Panthers.
Yeah, you had to feel like with the big size advantage we have on the line, we should be able to run on this team all evening. You saw Scarborough get it on the outside on the big run down the sideline. Coleman up the middle, touchdown, 13-0 Panthers, Al.
Yep, and that actually was a pass play to Scarborough.
Yes.
That ain't even a run play, so that goes in the stat column for Cooper Collins. And this one was nearly blocked, but not enough to detract Brown from kicking it through the uprights. Panthers lead 14-0. We'll be right back. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
We're back here at Bradley Field. The kickoff team for the Panthers will make their way onto the field. Jackson Brown will set the tee down on the X at the 40-yard line. And it was a very, very quick drive as it took 2 plays, and the Panthers were on the board. 3 plays, and the Panthers were on the board.
Absolutely. Scarborough and Coleman, big-time playmakers there. See if the defense can't come out here and get the ball back for them.
Calhoun kind of will have to find something here if they want to stay in this ball game. Brown will kick it off going from our left to right. A good kick will be caught at the 5-yard line by Cottrell. He runs it across the 15-20. Now he'll change directions at the 20 and get to the 25, 26-yard line. That's where he'll be taken down, and that's where the offense will start, as that Panther defense will come right back out onto the field. Here comes James Gross, Nick Williams, looks like Jaden Morris, and Adam Canfield will start at end this time for the Panthers on that defensive line. They've really been setting the tone here, and those linebackers are cleaning up. And I see Colin Elliott out there playing a little bit of linebacker. Good to see the youngster. Brody Scarborough looking good, not looking like he's having any ill effects at that ankle. Blake Coleman also out there, and we'll see if the Panther defense can't keep this up. It's a direct snap to Cottrell. Nowhere to go. He's hit immediately. They're going to give him back to the original line of scrimmage, but it was close, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big James Gross in there again. Now, I think we're going to call his name a lot tonight because they just keep trying to run that ball up the middle, and James is just throwing his offensive lineman that's over top of him out of the way, making a play on the backfield.
He's wearing those pink sleeves. It makes it a little easier to see.
Yep.
So that's always good.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just, you're right, that right guard has no chance against him. And again, it's a rollout. This time the pass to the right side. Intercepted! Landon Delwart with an incredible catch, the diving play. He read that one from the start, and that is an interception for the Panthers. And unfortunate that we can't get the replay to work. We'll get it working here. Something weird going on. We'll fix it. Maybe at halftime we'll get it corrected. But, Dale, you saw that. Landon read it all the way out of the quarterback's hand.
Oh, yeah, and then he dove for the interception, made a nice play. See if we can't reward him here on the offensive side. You always like to see somebody make a big defensive play and then come in on offense, make a play on the offensive side as well.
The offense out on the field. It's ace formation for the Panthers. Motion left to right. Here it is. Delwart with the carry. He's at the 25. Gets a block from Elliott at the 20. And, yeah, that looks like a horse collar. Yeah, you called it. There it is. I hate those tackles because you hope those guys get up. Delwart pops back up, and it's good to see him healthy because he provides a spark that is definitely a danger for defenses.
That was a very patient run by Delwart. He just kept following his blockers out to the right, picked up 8 or 9 yards there, and they're going to tack on several yards on. Oh, they're going to wave it off. Say that he might have just got him by the jersey there.
Well, I've seen those jerseys, and you can't physically pull one of those jerseys. They're so tight. So
yeah.
I have to think that maybe they just missed that one, but nonetheless, it's a 9-yard gain. It's 2nd and 1. Trips to the left this time for Colin Scarborough. The back to the right. He's going to drop back to throw. Throws it out to Elliott. Caught. Makes one man miss. No, he's going to wrestle him down now, but it's not before he gets a first down at the 10-yard line. The clock will stop right there. And yeah, here we go in that spot again where we can't see. There's 2 places on the field where we have a really hard time as they're rolling the clock now. They called him out. I guess he must have stepped out at the 12 or was down at the 12. I thought he got all the way to the 10. 1st and 10. The Panthers can pick up a first down deep inside the 5-yard line. Trips to the left again. This time Scarborough's to the left as well. Colin's going to throw left, looking. He's got a man in the back of the end zone. It's caught. Landon Delward, touchdown. Clay County leads 20-0.
Now you just had to feel after that interception, you wanted to get Landon Delworth the ball any way you could, reward him for that defensive play. Got him the ball on the little reverse, then you toss it to him in the end zone. Nice play, nice throw, nice catch.
Delward has a swag about him tonight as he is ready to play after missing one game and with the injury scare. I think really a lot of us thought it may be many more games than just one and possibly the season. So to see him out here so quickly is definitely awesome, and Delward's feeling it too as the extra point team will come on. It's nearly blocked, and they're getting super close to that, but not enough to make any play on it. And the Panthers are leading 21-0. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
We're back here in the second quarter. Panthers leading 21-0, 8:36 to play in the first half, and the offense just clicking on all cylinders so far tonight against a Calhoun defense who just really doesn't have the athletes on the outside to keep up with all these Panther athletes. Brown will kick it away. It's a low line drive kick that'll bounce to the 20, be picked up at the 10, and off to the races we go as immediately a flag flies in. And Dill, did you see that official threw that flag from about the 45-yard line, and it went 20 yards in the air?
Well, that's impressive. I didn't see it because I'm kind of blocked over here to see that, but that is an impressive toss.
I really wish we had a replay because he chucked that thing about 20 yards in the air, and it is a block in the back on Calhoun, but he threw a dart right into a host of players. I thought it was going to hit one of them, and it just sailed right through, and the flag blowing in the wind. That was impressive.
Well, he wants to start a movement. Referees are athletes too, Al.
I'm on board because that was a heck of a throw. I'm going to have to catch up with that guy later. And that will back Calhoun up. This is not good for the Red Devils. They have a hard enough time moving the ball, and they're going to have to move it from deep inside their own territory. And you got to like what you're seeing from there's some Red Devil players out there who are gutting it out right now and playing through some tough injuries. It's going to be number 7 back in the game, Brennan Carpenter, and 20, Charter Cottrell in the backfield. It's a keeper by Cottrell. He's wrapped up by the arm, and Jaden Morris again. And here we go. We got some extracurriculars here as I saw that coming. And who's number 12? That's Michael Richards, just a freshman. And he's going at Blake Coleman. And I got to say, I don't know if he doesn't know who wears number 4 for us, but I wouldn't want to go too far.
Pretty good wrestler, isn't he, Al?
One of the toughest kids that I know, and he will hit you and hit you hard. And the good thing about Blake, he'll do it in between the whistles. So we'll see here. As, again, it's a snapback. It's a throw out to the right side, and he went down immediately. That was number 12. We just called him Michael Richards, the 9th grader.
Joel Elliott, nice play out there on the outside to get him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. And
it's 3rd down and very, very long here.
Let's see where that far official is. 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13 here.
Yep, and the ball is inside their own 10 at the 9-yard line. They need the 21 to get the first down. Carpenter will run the play in here. He's got 2 receivers to the left here, 2 of his playmakers. Now they'll make it 3 receivers to the left. Those are the 3 they like to go to. So we'll check and see what's up here. He's going to throw back to the right, single coverage, and nothing doing there. Good coverage again by Joel Elliott, as it was intended for Gavin Hicks. That's the guy they like to go too deep. And I really like how Joel plays that go ball right there. He gets his head around and gets just enough to keep the receiver kind of locked down. He doesn't interfere with him, but just makes it very difficult to get loose and get free, and he stays connected to that receiver. That's how you coach it. Nice play there by Elliott.
We saw that several times against Logan. He turns, faces, finds the ball, and swats it away. Didn't have to on that one because of an overthrow, but he does an excellent job in coverage.
Yeah, it's so easy to get, when you turn around to lose. Oh, it's nearly blocked. May have been partially blocked, as it's a short punt, and it will hit, and the Panther offense will take over at the Red Devil 27-yard line, and we'll keep it right here. And I just want to mention this again. When you watch Elliott in coverage, he turns around, and a lot of times it's very easy to kind of float away from the receiver when you turn your body and you're running like that, but he sticks right to him, and it's just nowhere to throw that thing. It's got to be perfect, and even if it's perfect, he may reach up there and catch it himself. So nice job defensively. And the Panthers are right back out on the field in their traditional ace formation. Collins, the quarterback. Scarborough, the back flank to his left. Motion into trips, this time by Ramsey, and it's a handoff the other way to Scarborough. He's got room, and he's dragged down at the 20-yard line. They'll give him forward progress to the 18, right at a first down. And, boy, he had some room to run. He was chased down by number 55, Sam Bailey, another freshman.
That's about a 9-yard gain there, Al, by Brody. Good job by the offensive line moving him up. We're mentioning a lot of freshmen for Calhoun. You're right. A couple years from now, these guys are going to have a lot of experience under their belt.
Yeah, he wrestled him down and made a nice tackle there before he could get the first down. And it's 2nd and 1. Collins will take the snap. He's looking left. He's got a man open. It's Ramsey, rather. Makes one man miss, and he gets taken down at the 10-yard line. And just another sure-handed catch. And when you look at this offense, you've got Elliott on one side that you have to really pay attention to. You got the senior Nichols, who is really, really dangerous on one side. And then you got guys like Delwart and Ramsey making plays in between there. And a lot of times it's the 3rd and 4th best cover guy on those guys. It's just hard to defend these receivers.
And Cooper's getting better every week at picking out which one he's going to go to. Nice quick completion there to get the first down. And don't forget Scarborough in the backfield. I mean, he's making plays as well.
This time he'll stay in the block. It's going to be a throw to the right side. He's got a man open. Caught. Touchdown. Cohen Ramsey. Reward the young man with a nice play. A good, beautiful ball to that right corner there. And a beautiful catch by Ramsey. And, boy, you want to draw it up just like that with 5:53 to go in the first half. Clay County extends their lead 28-0. And it was 7-0 with 12 minutes on the clock. It's suddenly 28-0 with 5:53.
Cooper spreading the ball around really well tonight out. Elliott, Nichols, Cohen Ramsey now. Landon Delwart making some nice plays. Good job by the quarterback. Good catch by Cohen Ramsey there. Excellent, excellent, excellent play.
On for the kick is Brown. He kicks it up onto the roof of the pool building.
4 for 4.
And it is 28-0. Clay County. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this. Thanks for tuning in to WVRC Clay County Sports.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
We are back here at Bradley Field as again, the kickoff team comes out. Seems like we're saying that often, and that's a good thing.
I love it.
The dew point, I think we've hit the dew point.
What
by
is it?
the way.
No, I've still got 57 out there. We got about, I'd say about 9 o'clock we're going to start hitting that dew point now.
The kick is high and deep, and it is caught by Schoolcraft. He'll take it across the 20 and take it down, and none other than Blake Coleman running right down the field. And, boy, things are getting a little chirpy out there as this Panther team has decided, I think maybe after last week you got to wonder, they're just ready to put the helmets back on, strap them up, and hit somebody, and I can't blame them.
Well, we played in a lot of games like this, and we were kind of sometimes on the opposite end of it, like Calhoun is tonight. You get tired of the other team just running up and down the field on you. And it's going to get chippy here shortly if don't get it contained, but we love to be on this side of it.
Here you go. It's another keeper by the quarterback. That was Carpenter, rather, and no gain on the play. We'll call it second down and 10. There's just nowhere to go. I mean, he can run up through there. Every hole is covered, and there's not much room for him to go. Checking in now, we are seeing number 58, Aiden Brouillard, on the defensive line. Some more of that rotation. Canfield still in there on the left side, and this Panther defense ready to go. It is a keeper this time by Cottrell. He gets across the 20 to about the 22, 23, and no gain. And now you're starting to see some of the bigger guys wearing number 77, chirping at number 5. That's Colin Elliott. 77 outweighs Colin Elliott by probably a hefty bunch, as 77's a big boy, 11th grader. Colin just a freshman.
Al, I like to see Adam Canfield in there making plays. Freshman, Coach Nichols has talked him up a lot. He's going to be making plays for 4 years here, I believe.
Yeah, Canfield doing a good job over there. This time he's on the right end. He gets pressure. You mentioned it. Cottrell steps up and he's taken down. That was Christian Bryant. Nice play there by Bryant. Dill, you mentioned it. Canfield came off the edge there screaming, and when you have to step up towards the side of Christian Bryant, there really isn't much chance for you there.
Yeah, Canfield has a good first step there coming off the right side. That left tackle didn't stand a chance, but Christian Bryant able to get him from the backside. 4th
down and long here. I imagine we'll punt. It looks like Schoolcraft is back to kick it away. He will kick it away. It's a good kick, and takes an even better bounce all the way down out of bounds at around the 30-yard line, and that's where the Panther offense will take over. Let's take another quick break, and we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Is there a penalty that we missed, or was that just where the punt landed? I can't tell.
In case you didn't know, we're back. I was a little late there on the call, and I don't know what happened there. Again, that's the other area of the field we can't see very good, right about the 20, 25-yard line. We'll just go with the Panthers. We'll start there. It's 1st down and 10. Panthers are in ace formation here. Scarborough is in the backfield for the Panthers. Collins in the shotgun. And we got whistles on the play. Delay of game on the offense. Something is just weird about this drive here starting. We started back farther than we originally were, and now we couldn't get a play going here. So back us up all the way to the 15. Let's just get a good positive play here and not turn it over and give Calhoun any kind of hope here.
You're right, Al. See if we can't run this 3 minutes, 57 seconds off the clock and get a score, get another score coming out of halftime.
Snap is back. It's a handoff to Elliott. Elliott gets a nice block by Nichols. They're going to throw a flag. Elliott's still on his feet. He's going at the 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20 to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. But, man, there's a flag on the play.
Man, that was a ferocious block over there.
Ferocious, devastating block. And it's unfortunate because I think it's going to go on Clay County, but I don't know what happened over there. A hold, and it's going to come back. And I saw it fly out immediately as soon as he hit the block. It wasn't a late flag. It was there.
Yeah.
And it's going to bring it back.
He threw it right on the block for sure. The only thing I can think, maybe he had his hands outside, something like that, but I'm not sure. Nichols put that boy from Calhoun on his back with a good block. Elliott, heck of a play down the sideline. Going to come back for not. That's 2 touchdowns he scored tonight that have been called back, Al. One on defense, one on the offensive end.
Man, that's a tough one. Elliott's had his fair share of good games for sure, and he's having a good one tonight. 2 of those won't show up on the stat sheet, however, and the Panthers will try one more time here. First down from way back at their own 10-yard line. They're going to throw it deep, and nobody open there. Looks like Ramsey wasn't quite looking for it down the seam. Elliott was a little too far outside, and it's 2nd down and what is it, 25?
I think so, yeah, about 10,
they got to get to the 30,
20.
maybe 2nd and 20. Ball at their own 10-yard line, and 2nd down and 20. You like the idea, just chuck it out there. Elliott's going to check out this time, as he's done a lot of running the last 2 plays.
Yeah, for sure.
He may need a little break. Into the game is Gatlin Stanton out on the right side, split out wide. Ramsey, the slot receiver. Snaps back. Collins looking to his left, pump fakes, and will throw it deep. He's got a man open. Caught by Nichols, and he goes down at the 39-yard line as he had to kind of come back for it. He had room to go all the way from the 10-yard line, and they're going to spot that thing at the 39, a 29-yard catch by Elliott, and man, he was wide open.
Oh yeah, good throw, good catch. Nice big completion there, big chunk play. We talk about it all the time. Get Cooper feeling good about himself. Now let's see if we can't put the ball up the middle. It's a nice run for Brody Scarborough.
3:15 and counting on the clock. Homecoming festivities coming up here at the half. Trips to the right this time. As Scarborough's the back in the backfield. Snap is back. It's a pass out this time to Ramsey. Gets a good block by Stanton. And Ramsey will rumble forward to the 45-yard line in Red Devil territory. Nice block out on the outside by Gatlin Stanton. And those receivers are really blocking. You got to like that.
It looks like we can do whatever we want to here tonight on offense, Al. If we want to run it, we can run it. If we want to throw a quick little screen out there, we can do that. Want to go down the field, we're getting guys open that way as well. Got to be fun as an offensive coordinator.
Check out who you see as right tackle right here. That's Isaiah Ramsey.
All right, like it.
Isaiah, a 10th grader, and does an excellent job. I like to see him. Scarborough now at the 40. Cuts to the outside, gets another good block by Nichols. He's at the 30 all the way down to the 25. And those guys are just continuing to block. You got a senior receiver, Jacoby Nichols, who has been All-State, can catch passes all over the field, and he is not too afraid to go out and block somebody, and you really have to like that and admire that for a guy who gets a lot of airtime, gets his name called a lot for catching passes. That time getting his name called for a block, you got to like that.
For sure, and he gets excited for those guys when they make the big run. So it's not just him out there doing it for himself. He's trying to get his teammates open to help the team out.
Here come the Panthers, and Delwart's checked back in. He's in the right slot this time with Ramsey. Elliott out, split wide to the right. It's a handoff to Coleman. Coleman with the quick feed all the way at the 15, the 10, the 5, a stiff arm into the end zone. Touchdown, Blake Coleman. And another flag. That's after the play. It's probably going to be a celebration penalty. Unfortunate, but Coleman with the devastating stiff arm over there, and he took it right in all the way from back around his own 20, and the flag was definitely after the touchdown call, so it will stand. It's going to be 34-0 with 2:02 to play, and I assume we'll be backed up probably 15 on the extra point here. We'll check. It is a personal foul. That is a personal foul, right?
Mm-hmm.
The little cross.
Yep, touchdown's good.
I figured it would be a taunting or something, but it's a personal foul. I don't know what happened.
Hard to tell. Couldn't really see. It was way over in that far corner.
They're going to assess that on the kickoff.
Yeah, there you go.
Jackson Brown on the extra point.
So Brown will come on for the extra point. Elliott, the holder. The snap is back, the kick is up, and it is good. Onto the roof of the pool, and 5 for 5 is Jackson Brown, and it is 35-0 with 2:02 to play here in the first half. Let's take a break. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
We're back here again with 2:02 to go in the first half. Clay County leads 35-0. And again, we've said it before, the kickoff team is out on the field. And the Panthers will kick it off, this time from way back, all the way at the 25, I believe so.
Yep. We saw this a few weeks ago, and he still boomed one all the way down to inside the 20. I don't remember exactly who that was against.
Yeah, yes. And we'll see where he's able to kick it to this time. Feels like he gets a little extra boot in his foot there whenever he has to kick it from this deep. We'll see what happens.
Not sure what the holdup is here. They're going to...
I'm not sure why they don't put some kind of mic up here for us broadcasters. As we play such an integral part into this game, we need to know what's going on.
We're hearing from Jeffrey that it's an illegal substitution, so that's going to back it up even further.
We got an illegal substitution on a kickoff? That's a weird play. I've never heard of that.
I haven't either, but
now I have.
First time for anything.
Here we go. All the way back at the 20. We're going to kick it off.
And Jackson's standing on the 10-yard line to get his run up.
And back deep, standing at the 30-yard line, are the Red Devil players of Schoolcraft and Mail. This kick gets all the way back to about the 26. Schoolcraft will pick it up, and he's across the 40, 45, 50. He's got room across the 50 to the 45 of Clay County, and that's where the Panthers defense will take back over. That was 17 Kanan Payton and 22 Tyler Bird, I know for sure, in there on that tackle. Maybe some others as well. Good to see those guys getting in there for the tackle. And here comes that defense one more time. We have Gross, Morris, Williams, and Camfield in again on that defensive line.
Al, you'd love to see if this defense couldn't make something happen here to get to that all-important 42nd point here in the first half. We know what that means for the second half of the ball game.
Running clock, and once they start running it, they do not stop it. It's a handoff here, or a keeper, more of just a quarterback keeper. Gains 2. That's one of the bigger gains of the night, actually. He's able to make something happen there. Jaden Morris on the stop. 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils. Clock continuing to run now at 1 minute and 35 seconds.
Yeah, they just continue to try to run into the middle of that defensive line. And as much as we've talked about James Gross making plays, we've got to talk about Nick Williams there. A fraction of James Gross's size, and he's still in there making plays as well. Good job by those defensive linemen.
Snap is back. It's going to be a throw out to the left. It's caught by Cunningham, and he is hit by Stanton, and Stanton wrangles him out of bounds, and he went down a little bit there on his ankle. Hopefully he is okay. Oh, he pops back up. Good to see him there. That was Chase Schoolcraft. He's been all over the field for the Red Devils. And
third and long, they've looked for Hicks a lot here on 3rd and long out. Kind of watch out for that. Haven't seen much of number 88 here, Lance Grogg, over here on the left side. Maybe they're putting him in there to do a little something special.
Yes, Lance Grogg checking into the game and got a little bit of height on him as well. So you never know. Some of those guys check in and they got a lot of speed here. We'll see. It looks like he's going to be playing tight end.
Oh, play clock down to 1.
They're not going to get it off.
Timeout.
Flag on the plate, or timeout, Calhoun.
Timeout, Calhoun County. Probably a good decision there. So with 28 seconds to go, we have a timeout. We'll take another quick break, and we'll be right back for the finish of this first half. Thanks for tuning in to WVRC, Clay County Sports.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
We are back on the field, and Dale, we got a special viewer, looks like, in the chat.
I see a mention from Kathy White saying Reed Vaughn is listening to his daddy online. Hey, Bubba, what you doing there, Bubby? Go watch some Boop Boop, a.k.a. Buzz Lightyear, on the TV.
Well, he wants to watch a little football. I can't blame the guy.
I'd say he'll watch for about 30 seconds, and then he'll be ready for something else. But I appreciate you watching, Bubba.
I like that. 28 seconds to go here. It is 3rd down and long. The snap is back under pressure. Looked like a screen, but it never came to fruition, and he just threw it out of bounds, and nobody was there. He was out of the pocket. It's going to be 4th and 8, and that stops the clock. And will Calhoun, I don't know what they'll do here.
I think they'll go for it. This is prime territory to go for it, but from so far, an 8-yard gain has been like a huge play.
Yeah,
so
it's hard to get 8 in this offense here.
But the one playmaker they got there, number 10, Gavin Hicks, he's been all over the field. He's been covered pretty well by Joel Elliott. See if they don't run some type of maybe a reverse or a screen out wide to him.
I wondered if they'd hit him with a double move, if they can protect long enough for it. You just never know here as it's a pat, drops back to pass. He's under all kinds of pressure. Just know where to go, and he throws it away to avoid the sack. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And with 17 seconds to go, not to be selfish, but I would like us to get to the 42 mark for that running clock. But I don't know that we throw a deep pass here. We'll see. Still the first half.
Well, we've seen some big plays coming out of maybe a little out route to Nichols several weeks here. And
So
even
we'll
a little handoff to Scarborough could go the distance. You just never know.
The offense is in a loaded backfield formation. You got Ramsey in there with Delwar and Scarborough, and they'll just take a knee and run the clock out for the half. So fans, stay tuned here. We're going to take a very quick break, and we're going to come back with halftime festivities. We're going to leave the mic on here so you can pick up some halftime festivities and enjoy the show here. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with the second half. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
We're back here as the band makes their way onto the field. Halftime again about to start. The band does an excellent job. And, folks, I just want to mention the reason we often aren't able to play the band's performances. We're a monetized Facebook and YouTube channel, and due to copyright issues, we cannot stream music. And it's really a weird thing because a lot of times the algorithms don't pick up even the right songs. But due to monetized channels, we've talked to the folks up above us, and just unable to do so at this time. If there's ever a way we can, we will do so, but we appreciate the band. They do an excellent job, and hopefully you get us enjoy them here at halftime as the student body and the president of the classes, and we got all the escorts and the young ladies all dressed up tonight. This is an awesome thing. They've been hyped all week as they've had homecoming activities, and it's been a real exciting week, so this is kind of the culminating event as we will crown our homecoming queen, and we're going to turn the mic over to student council president maybe, or just student council member Brooke Cliver, who is heavily involved here at Clay County High School, will be doing the talking for this evening. So we hope you enjoy Homecoming 2025 at Clay County High School.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 football homecoming ceremony. Carrying the flag of the United States is TJ Pritt. TJ is the 16-year-old son of Timmy and Tracy Pritt of Procius. Carrying the state flag is Lila Hunt. Lila is the 16-year-old daughter of Natalie and Jason Hunt of Beaumont. Carrying the school flag is Julianne Gallagher. Julianne is the 16-year-old daughter of Elizabeth Gallagher of Pisgah. Carrying the freshman class colors of light blue and white is freshman class president Hannah Gandy. Hannah is the 14-year-old daughter of Betty Hokum of Beaumont. The freshman class princess is Miss Casey Dawn Peck. Casey is the 14-year-old daughter of Justin and Maria Peck of Lasmore. She enjoys shopping and spending time with friends and family. She dislikes people chomping in her ear, and after high school, Casey plans to go to college to be an orthodontist. Casey's escort is Jackson Blankenship. Jackson is the 14-year-old son of Kelly Polly of Oak Hill and David Blankenship of Dog Run. Carrying the sophomore class colors of black and pink is sophomore class president Andrew Tanner. Drew is the 16-year-old son of Andrew Tanner of Big Otter and Christina Tanner of Clay. The sophomore class princess is Miss Jada Woods. Jada is the 15-year-old daughter of Samantha Gray of Clay and Jason Woods of Tays Valley. Jada likes art, story games, animals, and music. She dislikes loud music, rude people, and seafood. After high school, she plans to go to college and do something in the medical field or law. Jada's escort is Tucker Moore. Tucker is the 15-year-old son of Sabrina Atkins of Endor and Joey Moore of Endor. Carrying the junior class colors of black and gold is junior class president Sophia Berberich. Sophia is the 16-year-old daughter of Kimberly Berberich of Ivydale. The junior class princess is Miss Christina Bell. Christina is the 16-year-old daughter of Maricel and Jason Bell of Clay. She likes drawing, writing, and welding. She dislikes a lot of things. After high school, Christina plans on being an aspirating artist that teaches many young students. Christina's escort is Javian Faulkner. Javian is the 16-year-old grandson of Shirley Faulkner of Beaumont. Carrying the senior class colors of black and silver is senior class secretary Christian Bryant. Christian is the 17-year-old son of Jeff and BJ Bryant of Clendenin. The senior class princess is Miss Sierra Cheyenne Bars. Sierra is the 17-year-old daughter of Michael and Becky Bars of Waback. She likes hanging out with her boyfriend, friends, and going out to eat. She dislikes rude people, not being able to go out, and people who do not smile back at her in Walmart. After high school, Sierra plans on going to work as a teacher aide with her mom. Sierra's escort is Jackson Gross. Jackson is the 17-year-old son of Matt and Julie Gross of Big Otter. And now, our 2025 Clay County High School football homecoming queen is Miss Alexis Morgan Diaz. Lexi is the 17-year-old daughter of Monica Diaz of Charleston and Mike and Jocelyn Kaiser of Clay. She likes the fall, the beach, long road trips, rainy days, and sour cream. She dislikes math, bullies, hot weather, paying for gas, and bad music. After high school, Lexi plans to go to Fairmont State University to obtain a degree in criminal justice to possibly be a 911 dispatcher, but she believes time will tell. Lexi's escort is Cameron Nelson. Cameron is the 17-year-old son of Christina and Jerry Nelson of Duck. Lexi's crown bearer is Annalise Kaiser. Annalise is the 7-year-old daughter of Mike and Jocelyn Kaiser of Clay. Annalise's escort is Kyson Diaz. Kyson is the 6-year-old son of Latine Diaz of Charleston. Presenting the freshman class colors of light blue and white is Casey Peck. Thank you, Casey. Presenting the sophomore class colors of black and pink is Jada Woods. Thank you, Jada. Presenting the junior class colors of black and gold is Christina Belt. Thank you, Christina. Presenting the senior class colors of black and silver is Sierra Bars. Thank you, Sierra. Presenting the school's class colors of blue and gold is Student Council Vice President Parker Taylor. Thank you, Parker. Presenting Lexi with a dozen red roses is the 2024 football homecoming queen, Gracie Johnson. Thank you, Gracie. Presenting Lexi with a bouquet of flowers is her dad, Mike Kaiser. Thank you, Mr. Kaiser. Presenting Lexi with the customary sash is her mother, Monica Diaz. Thank you, Ms. Diaz. Now, CCH Principal, Ms. Angela Nichols, will crown Queen Lexi. Thank you, Ms. Nichols. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you your 2025 football homecoming queen and her court. Thank you for attending. Enjoy the rest of the game, and please have a safe trip home. The school, along with Student Council, would like to thank West Virginia Royalty Crowns and the 2004 football homecoming queen, Stephanie Bird Duffield, for donating this year's crown and scepter.
And there you have it, folks. Lexi Diaz has been crowned 2025 homecoming queen. It was quite a ceremony and exciting stuff there. As I thoroughly enjoyed it. I know, Dill, you were right on the edge of your seat as well. How'd you like that homecoming ceremony?
Loved it, Al.
Wasn't
Beautiful.
it good?
Beautiful ceremony.
It really was nice. All the ladies looked good in their outfits, and got escorts out there looking good in their suits. And it was good. Band played well. Got to love that. They've worked hard.
One thing I remember about it, the coaches always loved it when the football players got to escort the ladies onto the field. They
didn't get to hear the halftime speech.
Right. Remember that being a big issue when we were playing.
Yep, that was not good. Coach Clement did not like us to miss the halftime speech. All right, well, tell you what, let's take another quick break. And when we come back, we'll go to some scores around the state before we get you set up for the start of the second half. Thanks again for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book, or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
All right, we're back here at halftime. Still about 8 minutes to go before the start of the second half. Let's take you around the state for some high school football scores. Here we'll start in Class Single A. Number 1, Wahama leads number 20, Ritchie County, 41-0 in the third quarter. Number 2, Sherman and 21, Tulsa are playing. We have no score for that one. In the third quarter, Pendleton County and Bath County, Virginia are all knotted up at 6. Cameron and Valley Wetzel are playing. We have no score for that one. Meadow Bridge leads Blaine County, Virginia, 26-6. Clay Battelle 33, Richwood nothing. St. Mary's leads Gilmer County 35-8. Work County leads Pocahontas County 40-14 in the third quarter. East Hardy leads Tigers Valley 44-0. James Monroe of AA leads Greenbrier West 42-0. And Phelps, Kentucky leads Montcalm 22-6. Riverview 18, Webster County 8 in the first quarter. Magnolia leads Frontier, Ohio 22-12. Summers County 6, Mount View 8 in the second quarter. Let's go to AA now. Independence number 1 is leading Westside 49-0 in the third quarter. Philip Barber leads Petersburg 22-0 third quarter. Doddridge leads South Harrison 20-0, that game in the third quarter. Logan, undefeated Logan Wildcats lead number 23 Scott 14-0 in the third quarter. Tug Valley 13, Wayne County 6 in the second quarter. Tucker County trails Moorfield 14-32, that game in the third quarter. Roane County leads Ravenswood 40-0, that game only at halftime. Oak Glen and Bridgeport, Ohio, we don't have a score. They play tomorrow. Robert C. Byrd leads Lincoln 20-14. Pikeview leads Wyoming East 14-7. Braxton County leads Buffalo 13-11, that game in the third quarter. And Poca trails Williamstown by a score of 25-7, that game in the third quarter. Shady Spring 33, Liberty Raleigh 20 at halftime. If we go to AAA, we have Bridgeport 41, Spring Valley 7. Frankfort leads Brook 49-13. Greenbrier East trails Princeton 21-7. Nitro and Lincoln County, we have no score. Bluefield leads Nicholas County 30-7 at halftime. And North Marion leads Elkins. That's number 8 versus number 10. And number 8 North Marion leads Elkins 34-7, that game at halftime. Chapmanville 55, man nothing fourth quarter. Kaiser leads John Marshall 24-7. Winfield 32, Ripley 7. That game at halftime. Hampshire and Rockridge, Virginia, we have no score. And South Charleston leads St. Albans 34-7, that game in the second quarter. Weir 22, East Fairmont 21 at halftime. A good close game there. And Warren Local, Ohio leads Point Pleasant 21-6 at halftime. And to round things out, we'll go to Class AAA. Martinsburg 21, Morgantown 6 in the third quarter. George Washington and Jefferson will play tomorrow. Huntington leads Parkersburg 14-3. Fairmont Senior leads Willing Park 35-21. University 31, Connellsville, Pennsylvania, nothing, that game in the third quarter. Woodrow Wilson leads Riverside in a close one, 14-12. And Oak Hill leads Capital in another close one, 7-6. Number 11, Washington has 21. They are ahead of Southern Hardwood, Maryland, 21-6. Musselman leads Boonesboro, Maryland, 30-0 at halftime. Parkersburg South 34, Hurricane 7, that game in the second quarter. And Hedgesville trails Albert Gallatin, Pennsylvania, 27-0 at halftime. Lewis County leads Buchanan Upshur in a close one, 7-3 at halftime. And that is your scores from the Metro News scoreboard from around the state. So we have about 4 minutes to go before we get back here to halftime. Actually, it'll be about 7 as they'll put 3 minutes on the clock when that hits 0. And we'll bring you back with some more action. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back. Thanks again for tuning in to WVRC Clay County Sports.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path: college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields, from EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs, from future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
We're back here live at Bradley Field as the Panthers leading the Calhoun Red Devils 35-0 as we're almost set to start the second half deal. And with being up this much, you're not really sure what you're going to see in the second half. I imagine we'll see some younger guys get a chance to play. What do you think is going to happen?
I'm with you, Al. I think we try to keep the ball on the ground as much as we can here in the second half. Run a little bit of clock. You're still going to try to get some points put on the board, but I think you're really trying to get this clock right now. Don't get any injuries. And Al, I got to say something here. Last night at the volleyball game, we had a little spark plug. Do you remember who it was? Granny Ermel is watching again tonight, so she is on the couch with a big bowl of popcorn watching us, her and my Aunt Patricia. So we appreciate them watching over there. I was wondering what sparked this offense tonight. That just might be it.
I'm telling you what, a big bowl of popcorn sounds good, but I'm choked to death up here. I don't know if you could hear. I'm coughing my left lung up completely. So I don't know if I need any popcorn or not, but I'm glad they're enjoying it. And we're set to go here. Looks like the captains will meet. The Panthers will receive the second half kick, and I'm excited. Let's see what happens.
Come upstairs and get your winnings.
We're giving away 50-50 money. I didn't win. Dale, did you win? Nope, we do have a winner
here.
And, this is exciting. It was a white ticket. We need to grease up our chairs here as they're making all kinds of crazy noises.
Sounds like my knees on a Saturday morning.
Yes, Coach Payton coming up here, calling some defensive orders tonight. And there you have it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Calhoun County winning that money.
They make a trip over and take some money out, take some money home.
Yes, and it ain't a far trip, so they'll probably definitely make some money there after they put gas in the car.
Stop at Go-Mart on the way home, get you some tater wedges and a chicken tender.
I do want to shout out someone else who's watching tonight.
All right.
Coach Gibson is out there watching. Coach, we appreciate you joining in. A football mind himself has been letting me know how we're doing here. So we're excited about that. And he mentioned something. We're going to have to get these leaves cleaned off the field as the fall leaves starting to fall right on the field here.
Well, I might have an idea on who we might be able to get down there to help clean that up. We'll talk about him after the game here.
Yes, for sure.
I think he'd be real excited to help out.
All right, absolutely. And boys, let's see here. Who we got ready to receive the kickoff? Looks like it is going to be. Surely we'll probably start with the varsity guys first.
I would think they'll go for at least a couple series here, see how it goes.
All right, here we go.
It's hard sometimes to sub everybody for such a long time here. So we'll see.
Definitely Elliott and Nichols back there deep to return.
Elliott and Nichols back deep. Now, if it gets to 42, it is a running clock.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think it'll be a running clock in the fourth quarter at this lead, but with 42 in the third, it'll be a running clock. This time the kick is short. It's caught by Delward. He's at the 30, makes one man miss, trying to look for a block patiently going forward. He's tackled at the 35, 36-yard line, and that's something we've talked about here. He was hit back at the 31.
Yeah, number
but
72.
Then he gets to the 36. Nice play.
Sorry, Al. Number 72, Nicholas Butler got in there. First time we've called his name this evening. Got the initial hit. Delwart was able to shake him off and get a nice 10, 15 more yards after that. Set us up pretty decent field position here at about the 37-yard line.
Yes.
And Cooper will lead the offense out there, see if we can't get a quick score here.
All right, Collins in the pistol formation here with Scarborough right behind him. It's motion from left to right by Delward, and he's going to toss it out to Scarborough quickly, and he's chased down. He's still making a man miss. What a stiff arm. He's at the 45-50. That's all Scarborough. He's always at the 40, 35. Ball's loose, out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Panthers, and Scarborough had nowhere to go and just made something out of nothing. Gets all the way down into Calhoun territory at about the 33-yard line. He fumbled the ball. And
that might be my car.
It went out of bounds. Somebody's car horn's going off right behind us. I don't think that's yours, Dale, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Did you park on the road?
No, I was down there at the pool end, but I was messing with my keys in my pocket. So good run by Scarborough there.
This has been an exciting second half
would have knocked it out, but it went out of bounds. Good play on both ends.
All right. Collins again, the shotgun motion to the left. It's Elliott this time. Uh-oh. He makes one man miss. That's completely athletic move there by Elliott. He had nowhere to go. All the way across the 25, down to the 20-yard line. And 2 times now, Red Devils have been in position there, and just a nice play by Elliott as he makes one man miss. And look there, we got some replay going. Yes, thanks. Shout out to Swolby there as he got our replay working. And he just made the guy miss, and that's I don't know. I wouldn't call that a bad defensive play. I would just call that Joe Elliott doing what he does best.
You're
as,
right. We got playmakers
he
at every
made
level.
a man miss.
For sure.
We're in the red zone now at the 20-yard line. It's motion again. It's a little flip. No, it's a handoff to Scarborough. Back the other way. He's got room. He's at the 15. Gets a nice block. 10-5. Touchdown.
Nice run, Brody.
Brody Scarborough. The block that sealed it was from Jacoby Nichols out there on the left. And it is 41-0. Panthers lead. What a play.
Brody off that left side, the big offensive lineman over there knocking some people around. He made the move there at the end and just crossed the end zone. Good run by Brody. 41-0 here. Was that his first touchdown of the evening? I know Blake had one earlier, but that's Brody's first. Good run, Brody.
Indeed, it was. And on to do the kicking is Jackson Brown. Brown's kick is up and hits the upright and goes in. And that is 6 for 6 for the kicker, Jackson Brown. And it is 42-0 with 8:58 to play here in the third quarter. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Clay County Sports on WVRC.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
We're back here on the field, and we just got confirmation that it will be a running clock, so stick with us because this second half is going to fly by as they will not stop the clock here. And the kick is away. It's caught at the 12-yard line, and up comes Mail, the freshman, and he is hit hard and pops right back up. That was Trevor Mail, the 9th grader, and he was flying through there.
Yeah.
And the hit probably looked harder than it was because of how fast he was running, and he popped right back up and said, let's go.
Yeah, Blake made a nice hit on him there on the return, but you got to give it to Mail getting right back up, popping up. Had a few words to say, but after a hit like that, it's tough to say anything. Good job getting up and getting back for the next play, though. Tough young man.
Yep, and the Panthers' defense on the field here looks like we'll remain with that first-team D here for a series or two. Get those guys as much work as we can. It's a keeper now by Carpenter. Nowhere to go, and he's hitting the backfield for a well, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. And I thought he lost some yards on that one, but he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 as the clock continues to roll.
Again, here are the names: Christian Bryant, James Gross on the tackle outs, those defensive linemen. And again, I mean, we've had Blake Coleman and Brody Scarborough at linebacker in there making some plays as well. Love to see it. Calhoun just seems content on keeping to try to run that ball up the middle with Cottrell or Carpenter. Just not working to this point.
The defense out there again. Carpenter's going to throw it this time. It's a little out route to Cottrell, and no, it's caught. One-handed catch. That was Chase Schoolcraft, and Nichols went for the pick there, and he almost picked it.
Yeah, he read that pretty well. I thought he had it. Couldn't see for this corner, but
I thought he had it, but then number 1, that is Chase Schoolcraft. He made a heck of a play there and caught it. Went down. It was at the 36-yard line, and all that for a gain of about 3. So it's 3rd down and 7. Just no room to move for this offense here. The defense have just been stifling tonight for the Panthers. And we'll see what this 3rd down and 7 holds. It's a pass out to the right side, caught, and Elliott made the hit, but he stays on his feet. That's, again, Schoolcraft, and he's still going forward. He's taken out of bounds by Delwart, and that's probably the best play of the night for the Red Devils. The pass was from Carpenter, and Elliott with the hit just didn't wrap up, and he stayed on his feet. Schoolcraft did, and they're in Panther territory.
Yeah, probably 9 out of 10 times Joel's going to make that tackle. Tried to go for the hit instead of wrapping up. You said it, definitely the best offensive play for Calhoun of the evening. Don't give him any momentum here.
You're right, and it's that reverse play. Ball's on the ground. It's covered up by the Red Devils, but it's going to be a loss of about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Second down, we'll call it a 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14, and they're trying some misdirection back in that backfield, but when guys are getting in the backfield so quick, it's really difficult for any misdirection to work because everybody's already there. They can see the ball.
We're kind of on the same wavelength again here, Al. I was going to say the same thing. They're trying to go east and west. They've seen that north and south's not working, trying to get the ball up the field. East and west a little bit harder when you have 3 or 4 people handling the ball in one play.
Snap is back, and it's going to be a pass again. He's rolling to the left, throws it up, caught at the 49, tackle made by Delwart, and they gained 2 yards, or 3, maybe 3. And that seemed like a really good play. Like, I thought we were looking at, I thought I was going to look up and see, 3rd and manageable here, but it's still there behind the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Jackson Brown put good initial pressure in there on him and made him force him to go to the right. Or was that maybe Jaden Morris? I don't know.
Yes.
61 or 51 in there getting pressure in. And Rome Riddle, the fullback, going up to make a play. But you're right, 3 or 4 yard gain. You'll live with that.
Carpenter again will throw it, this time out to Hicks. That's their one playmaker. He catches it, and he's taken down at the 41-yard line, and that was a decent gain there of about 6 or 7. It's going to be 4th down and manageable, and I think they'll definitely go for this one here as that clock continues to roll. We're now at 4:28 to go in the 3rd quarter. And the ball sits at the 41-yard line of the Panthers. That defensive line consisting of Morris on the left end, Jackson Brown on the right end. Your defensive tackles are Canfield and Gross. Carpenter will throw it. He's going to throw that little out route again. Caught, but Elliott this time wraps him up. You called it, Dill. He's not going to miss that tackle a second time. And that one really had no shot. 1st down. Clay County Panthers will take over.
Yeah, initially I saw number 20 breaking out of the backfield, Charter Cottrell. I thought he had some space, but Elliott closed it quickly, made a play on the ball, made a nice tackle. We'll take over here with great field position. It looks like we are going to keep the starters out here on offense. See if we can't put another one in the end zone. Then you got to start to think that we might start seeing some of the younger guys get in and get some experience on a Friday night, Al.
Indeed, we are. It looks like we have Damian Stricker. He's not a youngster. He's got some playing time. Now, he runs cross country and plays football. He's been injured a little bit, so we'll see a little action from him. But for the most part, those starters are still on the field. Colin Elliott now will take the pass, and he's across the 50. He's got room to run, 45-40, out of bounds at the 37-yard line. They'll call it at the 35, all the way down. They'll give him good forward progress there, 1st down, and nice play by Colin Elliott. Dill, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's passing yardage. Is that correct?
I believe so, and that little tip pass there from Collins to Colin Elliott. Coach Nichols really likes what he sees from him. He thinks he's going to be one of the better players in the state here in a few years, and you can see the athleticism there. Just a freshman getting around the right side, picking up a big chunk yard.
Yes, indeed. And again, another tip pass, this time to Damian Stricker. Stricker looking for room to run. And he finds the corner, 35-30, and he's upended at the 20. And a nice run there by Stricker. Very patient. All of these guys, receivers / running backs, I guess if you want to call them that, they get that little tip pass, and they're very patient to set up those blocks. You got to love that.
Absolutely. And you got to think this defensive coordinator for Calhoun has got to be pulling his hair out, because you can't stop the run up the middle. Now we're going east and west. If you try to stop that, we're going to go over the top to one of our playmakers. It's just a tough offense to stop when it's clicking like it is right now.
I agree with you wholeheartedly there, as Collins will be in the shotgun. Another motion play. This time we fake the tip pass, and it's wide open for Scarborough. He's at the 10, at the 5, rumbling forward. Touchdown. Brody Scarborough with the touchdown. Nice play. You're going to see it here on your screen. And we faked the tip pass this time, and there was nobody there. Bryant all the way down at the 10 making a nice block there.
Yeah, and then Brody made it happen from the 5 on in. There were 3 Calhoun Red Devils there to try to stop him. They couldn't do it. That's 2 on the ground for Brody tonight. Blake has another one on the ground. I think we're starting to see a pattern here, Al. We might get this offensive line some recognition here at the end of the ball game.
I like it for sure, as they are doing an excellent job. Hold is good. The kick is up, and the special teams unit does it again, as Jackson Brown is 7 for 7 on extra points tonight, and that clock continues to churn. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. Your score, Clay County 49, Calhoun County nothing. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home, located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Kickoff is kicked deep, and the freshman male again returned that one all the way back to the 35. Nice return there, and we got back just in time for the end of the quarter. It is 49-0. How about we hear another word from our sponsors? We appreciate all our sponsors. We want to give them as much airtime as possible. Thanks a bunch for your support. This is WVRC, Clay County Sports, and we'll be right back.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
We're back here for the start of the fourth quarter, and it's 49-0 Clay County. 10 minutes on the clock here as the defense will head out onto the field. And again, we got now we're starting to see some of those younger guys get sprinkled in little by little. I see Kanan Payton playing in the secondary here for the Panthers. Good to see that, as the quarterback will keep it. Nowhere to go, and he is taken down. That was Carpenter. The quarterback has been at it all night long and just nowhere to go. Second down and a country mile here, as checking in now. Scarborough will check out and get a well-deserved break, and you're going to see Matthew Neely checking in along with Colton Hill, 2 of the younger guys that we talk about during the JV games. They're in right now for the Panthers, and we'll see if they can't keep this run defense right where it needs to be, as the Red Devils will come back to the line of scrimmage.
Kanan Payton in the defensive backfield. Don't know if you called him yet or not, but he's definitely back there ready to make a play as well. Oh,
nowhere to go.
Luke Scarborough.
Luke Scarborough got in there fast. Nowhere to go there. And Isaiah Ramsey will check in now for Adam Canfield. He'll play that left end position. Nick Williams still in the ball game at the time. Gatlin Stanton, who started actually last week, does a good job out on the corner. He's in the game at left corner. You're seeing Landon Delwart still in there at safety. And, Dill, this is kind of a weird situation. You want to keep some of those guys in there that can kind of get these younger guys where they need to be.
For sure.
And over there warming up, I see John Paxton throwing some balls around, as looks like he'll maybe come in this next series. Carpenter will keep it. This time he's taken down by Jackson Brown, who is still in the game there. They get back to almost the original line of scrimmage at the 34-yard line. And it's still 4th and long. Seems like it's been 4th and long all night.
You're right. It looks like they might try to punt this one away, just give it back to us, and it looks like Delwart's going to drop back here deep to return the punt. Unless they do something strange here.
Yeah, sorry, Dill. I wanted
right.
to say 67. Colin Lane has checked in as well, the sophomore for the Panthers. Going to be a good player. We're going to rush this punt.
Oh,
block it! Matthew Neely got in there and blocked it. Nice play by the youngster, along with Isaiah Ramsey, and that was a nice play.
See if we can't get that on replay here, Al. He just knifed right through there.
He
snuck
off the left
up side,
and he got right in there, and that was also Brown in there as well. And what a play by Schoolcraft. He caught his own punt.
prevented the scoop and score for sure, because we had some guys in there ready to take it the distance. Looks like we're going to bring in some young guys here. I'll let you call some of those guys out.
Yeah, we have Paxton, of course, our player of the game last Monday. Had an excellent game. He's going to take over at quarterback. Colton Hill will be the tailback. We have Canfield at left tackle, Colin Lane left guard, the center is Lopez. Right guard is Ramsey, and right tackle Luke Scarborough. Paxton will take the snap. He'll hand it off to Colton Hill. Colton got some room to run. He's at the 20. He's taken down at the 18. Good hard run by Hill, a 9th grader. And that'll bring up a second down and a gain about 7, actually. That looked, 2nd and 3.
Sorry, buddy. That looked pretty familiar there from Monday night against Sherman. Paxton handed it off to Hill, getting about 7 or 8 yards.
Your receivers out there are Stanton, Colin Elliott, and Damian Stricker still in the ball game here for the Panthers. We're at that area where it's really hard to see, so we'll try to bring this to you the best we can. Paxton now reading the defense, deciding what's best here. They're going to hand it to Hill off the right side. He's got room to run. He's at the 15, inside the 10, down to the 9 or 8 yard line. Colton Hill inching forward, and this is when it gets exciting, because you know those guys – scoring a varsity touchdown is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to have a chance here for someone to make a play and get a varsity touchdown. And that is very, very exciting. I wonder who it will be. Will they continue to feed Hill?
I think as long as he's running that hard out, they're going to keep handing him the ball.
Hill is the back. He's flanked to the right of Paxton, who is now assessing the defense. And what he's doing is looking at where we are favored and where we have more blockers than defenders, and that's where we'll run it. It's going to be to the left this time. He gets a nice block by Ramsey. He's going to go in. Colton Hill with the touchdown. Nice play. And funny story there as they celebrate. Oh, knocked him right down. Holy smokes. I was talking to Colton. I have Colton in class, and I was talking to Colton before the game, and I said, are you going to get you a touchdown? And he said, probably not tonight. And I said, well, you never know. And good to see Colton get that touchdown. Now, Colton, I know you're going to be watching this back, so after you watch this, get that math book out and do some math problems.
Yes, for sure.
Get them equations solved, and just like you solved this defense, solve some equations.
Right.
But congratulations on the varsity touchdown. Well
TJ
deserved.
Pritt on the kick the extra point, Al.
And Pritt knocks it through.
All right.
It almost looked like it kind of looks like Jackson Brown changed jerseys and kicked that one through.
Right.
No difference. It is 56-0. Panthers lead as that clock continues to churn. We'll be right back for the finish. You're watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
We're back here, 3:59 and counting on the game clock. Panthers leading 56-0. Pritt will be on to kick it for the Panthers. Trying to call some names. I see Eli Hill out there for the Panthers. Getting some time here, so good to see him. Good kick. It's caught at the 15 by Mail. Mail again will run it now. Up toward the 30, makes one man miss, but not another. I see Colin Elliott in on the stop. I see Kanan Payton also in on the stop. A lot of players in there. Jackson Blankenship. I saw Tyler Bird, Colton Hill. So a lot of young guys. And here come some of those younger players. Eli Hill checking into the game for the Panthers as he'll get some defense time. We heard Coach Nichols talk about him, and we also heard him talk about Caleb Keene. Yes. Caleb Keene was in there as well. So those are two young linebackers that really play hard, and you like to see that. That defensive line is going to consist of Ramsey on the right end, Brouillard and Colin Lane in the middle, and Jackson Blankenship, the big tall player on the defensive end. It's a handoff now, and look at all the gold helmets you see around that ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them around the ball, and that's what you like to see. We actually came out with it. I don't know that they're going to give us the ball there, but we came out with that thing, and it is second down and 8. We'll call it 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils. 2:33 and counting on the game clock here. And the defense will line up one more time. The linebackers of Neely and Hill are inching closer and closer. It's a handoff to Maley. Maley running across the 25, or the 35 rather, gets to the 40-yard line, and he's taken down near a first down. And it's going to be 3rd and short, and Neely will check out, and the aforementioned Caleb Keene will check into the ball game. Good to see Keene in, and we'll see what happens there. Hill and Keene, number 70 and 71.
I like seeing linebackers, number 70 and 71. You don't see that very often, but I like to see it here.
That's two guys that say, I don't care what number I'm wearing, I'm going to hit somebody.
That's right.
I love it. Back to pass is Mail, and the coverage by Bird, it's caught. That ball was caught by number 12. We've heard that name before. That's Michael Richards, who is just a freshman. Bird over there to make the tackle, and that's a first down, and we haven't seen many of those for this Red Devil offense. So first down and 10 for the Red Devils, and they'll continue to move it along. And Dill, I'm looking for somebody by the name of, for the Red Devils, who am I looking for here? Don't we have somebody that works here in Clay that has a boy at 10s there?
Sure.
Hoyt Helmick, maybe?
Andrea Helmick works over at Big Otter, and she has a son, number 56, offensive lineman, defensive lineman, Hoyt Helmick. Is he in the ball game right now?
Keep looking for
Helmick. I think I see him there, maybe at right guard.
Hoyt
right there in the middle.
Andrea, of course, works at Big Otter, and I know, Dill, you work there. My kids attend there, and she is an awesome person to have over there. So we're rooting for Hoyt,
left guard
even if he was wearing a red helmet. We hope he does a good job there, and he's blocking it up. And that's right where they ran it, right in the area of Hoyt Helmick. So he makes a nice block, and Rome Riddle roams down to about the 20-yard line. How do you like that?
That was good.
Reference?
I like that. And you're right, they did run it right off of Helmick's hip, and he made a nice block on the defensive line, and Riddle was able to get down to about the 22-yard line. We got 20 seconds to go. Love to see Clay be able to hold him out of the end zone and preserve the shutout.
Yep, they'll run it again, this time to the right side, and know where to go. And Caleb Keene makes a nice stop. Good job by the youngster there. Keene and Hill, 71 and 70, the duo right there to make the play, and they stop the advancement, and that's how the game's going to end. So the Panthers win it 56-0 on a quick second half. Nice job by the Panthers. Let's take one very quick break. Folks, stay tuned, because when we come back, we're going to have your Clayton County Schools Players of the Game, and we'll wrap this thing up. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call, and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
We're back here to wrap things up from Bradley Field. Panthers with a win, 56-0, and it was plays being made all over the field tonight. Nice job. A good bounce back for the Panthers. This one feels really good. We get back over the 500 mark, and it's time for our Clay County Schools Players of the Game. And Dill, I'm going to let you start on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of good play tonight. Who do you have?
Well, a few weeks ago we gave the whole defense. My mic's not up to my mouth.
There
2
you
weeks
go.
ago, we gave the whole defensive line the player of the game. I think I'm going to turn it on its head and say the offensive line had a huge game tonight, along with both running backs Scarborough and Coleman. Scarborough, off the rough stats, had 41, 60, about 75 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Blake Coleman had 2 carries for 32 yards and 2 touchdowns. So I think the whole offensive line, which consists of Jaden Morris, Christian Bryant, Kane Atha, James Gross, and I'm missing one. I knew I was going to miss Jackson Brown. For sure. Those 5 plus the 2 running backs in the backfield are going to be my players of the game on offense, Al.
I like it. So we got plenty of offense. I'm going to go, as I look at the defensive side of the ball, my first player of the game goes to a guy who played really well, had a lot of swag, I'll call it, tonight. I could tell it from the minute he was warming up. He also is coming back off an injury and played exceptionally well, had several tackles, had a really nice interception, and that is Mr. Landon Delwart. So, Landon, congratulations. You definitely deserve it. And I'm going to add one more here.
Okay.
I was actually asked about this the other day, and I think tonight it definitely deserves it. We were 7 for 7 for the extra point. Not something you see often in high school football. So we're going to give a special teams player of the game, and that goes to kicker Jackson Brown. And, of course, that special teams unit. So,
and I believe, Al, sorry, buddy, I believe he was 7 for 7. Then T.J. Pritt was 1 for 1. So, as a team, we were 8 for 8. Good job by the special teams there.
8, yes. Pritt with 1 for 1. I forgot about that. And that was, it really looked just like no change out there. So, we got 2 really good kickers. And, of course, Brown, a senior, and we'll follow up. Pritt will be right in his footsteps next year. So, no letdown there. So, special teams. We have special teams. We have offense. We have defense. That is what you call a complete game victory.
Absolutely.
So, nice job, guys. Now, before we sign off, let's talk about what's coming up. Monday night, we have a home game. The Panther JV team will play Braxton. Now, that'll be interesting. And then I believe also the last home game of the season for the volleyball team is Tuesday as well. We'll have updates on you about times, start times and all that. That's coming up, but that's next week. And then next Friday, we head on the road for the final time this year to play Polka. That should be a big game. Of course, we'll see a couple familiar faces down there, and Seth Ramsey, the head coach, and Scotty Ramsey, the offensive coordinator, knows us very well. So that should be a good ball game. We're 4-3, and if we are able to come away next week with a good game, watch out. Suddenly we're 5-3 with 2 very winnable games. As do I see you checking the scoreboard here? Are you able to see who won that game between Polka and Braxton?
Trying to check in on Polka. Buffalo is beating Braxton 19-16 in the second half. Williamstown beating Polka 32-19 at the moment. So,
I'll tell you what, the Williamstown Yellow Jackets are a really good football team. That's who Roan got beat by, if I'm not mistaken. So 32-19. So I said we were favored, but I'm telling you what.
It'll be a good ball game.
That will be a good ball game, and that's going to be a big one. That may be the game of the year so far. So you don't want to miss that one, as it's going to be a good one. So congratulations. So we got lots coming up next week. But for this one, really, it was all domination by Clay County from the start to the finish. Can't say enough. You got to enjoy that. Am I right?
That was a fun one, Al.
Yep. All right. Well, it's been fun. I'm being told it's time to go here, so we can't stick around too much longer. It's time to go. Folks, it's been great. If you make sure to share our Facebook page and subscribe on YouTube and share this stream, let us know how we did. And congratulations to all our players of the game. We'll get that up on social media real soon. We'll see you right back here on Monday night. It's been fun. Good night, everyone. For Alan Tanner and Dylan Vaughn, you've been listening to WVRC Clay County Sports. Good night. Have a great weekend.
You've been watching live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb & Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more live streaming action with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew. Clay County Panther football broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7 FM, all rights reserved.